Shalom. I just want to start off by saying, calling Lamb like Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Chahak want to give the honors to the apostles on Ezra and Millstone. Peace and salutations to all Falak and Akim, spreading this truth throughout the four corners of this earth. My name is Asha Allah. And today I just want to go into, just some precepts of validating the authority of Paul, man. Because you got this camp out here, Sakari saying, or at least the head, saying that he does not acknowledge or Paul's writing has no authority, So without further ado, let's just get straight to it. I'm gonna try to make this quick and to the point. This is Galatians 1, and I'll just start at verse 10. It says, "For do I now persuade men or the Most High, or do I seek to please men? For if I yet pleased men, I should not be the servant of Hamashiach. But I certify you, brethren, that the gospel which was preached of me is not after man." Right? So this is saying that the revelation that was given unto Paul, man, the gospel that was given unto Paul is not of men. It's not of men's teachings. Verse 12, "For I neither received it of men, neither was I taught by it, but by the revelation of Yahushua Mashiach." Right? So Paul's writings, right, came from what? The revelation of Yahushua Mashiach. Okay? And we can go to that. This is Acts 26. And I just saw verse 13. And it says, "At midday, O king, I saw in the way a light from heaven above the brightness of the sun, shining around about me and them which journeyed with me. And when we were all fallen to the earth, I heard a voice speaking unto me and saying in the Hebrew tongue, Saul, Saul, why persecutest thou me? It is hard for thee to kick against the pricks. And I said, Who art thou, Lord? And he said, I am Yahushai, whom thou persecutest." Okay, so this is Yahushai revealing himself onto Saul, whose name later got changed to Paul. Verse 16, it says, "But rise and stand upon thy feet, for I have appeared unto thee for this purpose." Right? So Yahushai came to Paul with a purpose. And that purpose is to what? To make thee a minister and a witness both of these things which thou hast seen, and of the things in which I will appear unto thee, delivering thee from the people and from the Gentiles, unto whom now I send thee, to open their eyes and to turn them from darkness to light," right? To turn the Israelite foreigners, man, from darkness to light. That darkness being the ways of the wicked, Proverbs 4:19. All right. And it says to light. And that light is who? Yahushai. As it roughly paraphrasing the scripture, Yahushai said, "I am the light. I am the way." In Hebrews 10:7, it talks about how Yahushai comes in a volume of the book, man. Right? And Isaiah 8:20 says what? "To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them." Okay? And going on, it says, "And from the power of Satan onto the Most High, that they may receive forgiveness of sins." Right? Showing you that these Gentiles that Paul were to preach among to had to be Israelites, man. Why? Because Psalms 147:19 and 20, right, says that the laws and statutes and commandments were only given unto Israel, that the Lord have not dealt so with any other nation. Roughly paraphrasing, man. And what is sin? Sin is transgression of the law. Okay, so to have forgiveness of sins, you would have to have the law. Right? It says that they may receive forgiveness of sins and inheritance among them which are sanctified by faith that is in me. All right, so Yahushua came to Saul, whose name was later changed to Paul, with a purpose for him to be a minister. Okay, he was that chosen vessel. We can grab that as well. This is Acts 9. And I'll just start at verse 10. It says, and there was a certain disciple at Damascus named Ananias, and to him said the Lord in a vision, Ananias. And he said, behold, I am here, Lord. And the Lord said unto him, arise, and go into the street which is called Straight, and inquire in the house of Judas for one called Saul of Tarsus. For behold, he prayeth, and hath seen in a vision a man named Ananias coming in and putting his hand on him, that he might receive his sight. Then Ananias answered, Lord, I have heard by many of this man, how much evil he hath done to thy saints at Jerusalem. And here he hath authority from the chief priest to bind all that call on thy name. But the Lord said unto him, go thy way, for he is a chosen vessel unto me to bear my name before the Gentiles and kings and the children of Israel. Right? So Paul is a chosen vessel unto Yahushua, man. Right? To bear his name, to bear the mystery of the gospel, right? To bear the revelation of Yahushua, man. Okay. So from there we can go to Ephesians. Ephesians 6, and I'll just start at verse 18. And it says, praying always with all prayer and supplication in the Spirit, and watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplication for all the saints, and for me, that utterance may be given unto me, that I may open my mouth boldly to make known the mystery of the gospel. Right? And that's what Paul's writings is filled with, man. You know, he expounds on the things of old men. You know, he teaches us our customs, you know, brings to our remembrance our customs again. Okay, and to preach Yahushua. You know, that's what Paul was made that chosen vessel for. That's what Yahushua revealed himself onto Paul for, man. So why? So how doesn't Paul's writings hold no authority? Right? When he is the chosen vessel, he is the ambassador, the servant of Yahushua, man. See, I got one more. This is This is 1 Corinthians 14. And I'll just start at verse 37. You know, if any man think himself to be a prophet or spiritual, let him acknowledge that the things that I write unto you are the commandments of the Lord. But if any man be ignorant, let him be ignorant. Right? So these guys are ignorant, man. And the scripture says what? Let them be ignorant. Right? Because they don't acknowledge Paul. You know, they don't hold his writings. They don't hold authority to his writings, man. When the scriptures clearly say in red that he was a chosen vessel, man. That Yahushua had a purpose for him to be a minister. Okay. Let these fools be ignorant, man. And I'm going to end it off with this Revelations 22 and verse 19. It says, and if any man shall take away from the words of the book of this prophecy, the Most High shall take away his part out of the book of life, and out of the holy city, and from the things which are written in the book, in this book. All right, and that's self-explanatory, man. All right, you take the, the words away from this book, man, you're going to be blotted out. Right, so hopefully this is edifying, just to show you that Paul's writings hold authority, man. And I'm going to end off by saying, Kohalayim la Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Bahashem Rachah. I want to give double honors to the apostles and others, great millstone. Peace and salutations to Ophalek and the Akim, spreading his truth throughout the four corners of this earth. Shalom.